Guess who's back? Andrade is back. From WWE to AEW to WWE to AEW. Andrade is back again, aligning himself with the Doncaster family just like he did when he attacked Kenny Omega. This time, he attacked the Young Bucks, Jack Perry, and Jet Speed alongside the Doncaster family and the rest of the Demand, which was the biggest news coming out of the show. With Jake something, now he go by Jake Doyle, forming a tag team now, I think, with Mark Davis. At least that's what they said on the show. So yeah, I thought the rest of the show was good. Some stuff I liked, some I didn't, but overall, it was a solid episode to start the year. The show opened with Jon Moxley defeating Shelton to retain his title with 5 seconds left on the clock. The first half was too slow for my liking, but it got better toward the end. And this is so different than his reign with the world title, because this time he needs to be by himself. There is no one by ringside, and this time he's literally holding the title instead of just keeping it in the briefcase. And he's babyface now. And he didn't actually turn face, like the crowd turned him face, which is good. Jon Moxley is a babyface, is like good. And yeah, in my opinion, he's like literally the ace of AEW. Then we had the fun match, trios match with the Bucks and Jack Perry. The Bucks returning to Super Kick Party. They're doing all the pyro and the money, like back to their old ring gear. And just like Moxley, babyface Bucks are just too good. And just this is exactly what did he have? Like we just got like a fun party match, which probably are gonna lead to another party match, maybe this time 5-on-5 with the Doncaster family, especially what happened after the match, after they beat the Demand, and just the Demand are actually good as well, like Toa Leona and Bishop Khan and Ricochet. They're just too good. Every time I like Ricochet, and every time he's like holding the title, I was like, it's not his fault, but I'm like, can we just stop doing this title? If I'm Tony Khan, I'm literally just doing triple threat with international championship, the national championship. What's the other one? Yeah, anyway, the other one, TNT or wherever. Like, just at least have one title of the mid card. Okay, you wanna have more? Just two, not 4 mid card titles for the men division. It's just too much. 10 titles on the show. Then you add the IWGP stuff. Then you add the CMLL stuff, Ring of Honor. Just too much. Anyway, on the match it was good, and then Andrade came back and the return, the beatdown, setting up maybe like I said, Final Five. Also, we had Kenny Omega coming back next week. He's going back for the title. Should be fun. Kenny should be in the main event scene and should be protected, in my opinion. I don't mind Kenny going for a month and coming back. Like, he's old right now, and like he's such a good wrestler. He had like suffered a lot from injuries and some serious stuff as well. Like, he just should be taking care of himself. I think he's like doing what WWE is doing with Roman. Go for 2 months, 3 months, come back, and just because he is a draw. Anyway, then we had Willow Nightingale celebration, which was fun with Harley Cameron and Chris Statlander involved. Mercedes Moné coming to the ring, being sad, wherever. She went through a cake, a power bomb to a cake, which was wild. And then Renee joined the, whatever it was, celebration, the money train. It was the money train, which was fun. I like Renee, and I like this kind of stuff when they involve like the ring announcers or like, I don't know, reporters, and just they all just have fun. Because that's what should be wrestling. If I'm going to watch 2 hours of wrestling, it should be just fun, We also got the Triangle Madness Challenge set for the next week, which should be a fun match. I think Tekla is so cool. He's just so cool, and she'll win the women's world title. I like Stat, but I think Tekla and Megan Bain, they should be champions, especially Athena as well. Julia Hart and Sky Blue, not so much. I just don't get them. Literally, I get, I cringe. I cringe when they do their promo. It's just so cringe. So cringe to watch when they do their promo. Tekla is good. She's cool. There was a Briscoe promo hyping up the collision match versus Hechicero. Bandido beat Sammy Guevara. Good match. They really picked up toward the ending. I'm not into Sammy. I never was, in my opinion, and neither the crowd was here actually. He's a good wrestler, but he got that away heat, and it's not good. It's not good. If you are a heel, you should have heat, but not the go away heat. And look, everyone should mind their business, but I think we all know why. I think since he got engaged and did the proposal to his girlfriend at the time in the ring in Houston, I remember that day, and then literally a few months, maybe a year, I don't know, I don't remember, but you know what happened. He got married, then again he broke up with her, married to Mello. Like, everyone should mind their own business, and it is his life. But that was literally the reason why people hate him now. It doesn't have to do with anything else, but maybe some backstage stuff like the fight with Andrade, but that was like Andrade's fault. At least like that's what the report said. Anyway, on the match, it was good by the end. MJF came down to the ring, did some his stuff, and then Bandido said, "I speak English because you stupid son of a bitch, stupid son of a bitch." Because MJF came down with John Cruz, who is like a translator, because he was doing that stuff in CMLL, which is fun. I mean, that match should be good next week. And then the worst thing on the show was Tony Storm. I almost said Tony Shafir. It was Tony Storm versus Marina Shafir. Look, bad match, bad ending. When you're doing 3-on-3 or 4-on-4, Marina Shafir kinda like you hide her, like, I don't know, like experience wherever. Because here 1-on-1 and with Tony, look, is good wrestler, but he's not on the level of Chris or Mercedes. She's a good character, one of the biggest women wrestlers. Actually, probably in 5 years, 10 years, she be probably of all time, especially her character. Anyway, like I said, bad match, bad ending. I hate DQ finishes, especially when they don't make any sense. Like, why are you protecting Marina Shafir? Like, just doesn't make any sense. She takes losses all the time. Probably setting up another match between them. Look, 2026. Let's do new feuds. Orange Cassidy is playing on right now, by the way. I mean, he picked them both with Tony and what's her name, the other one, Mina Shirakawa. Yeah. Orange Cassidy is going. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna say what he's gonna do. The main event was Hangman Page and Swerve Strickland beating the Ups. Actually, unsanctioned match. It was good, especially after the break. It didn't live up to the hype of the matches they do, especially AEW do. Section matches good, DQ matches they thrive under those kind of stipulations. But this was just, yeah, it was fun. Nothing else, just so fun. I kind of seem like I'm complaining about it being fun, but like, I expected a little bit more. But it was good. It was good. And next week it looks better on paper, especially with the card we had. We have MJF versus Bandido, like I said, the trios match between Harley, Willow, and Stat versus Triangle of Madness. We have Pac versus Darby, which is another match. So look, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good match, but it's time to move on from Darby and Death Riders. Kenny returns, probably Don't Cast Family segment, which I'm expecting. Especially, I think they should kick Ashton Fletcher out. Especially, there are like 15 people in Don't Cast Family. I like it, but it's too much. And yeah, that was the show. I thought it was a good show. Like, I didn't like the women's match. John Moxley, Shelton, they like the beginning, especially, and Sammy and Bandido as well. Overall, good start of the year. Like I said, next week will look better on paper. So yeah, let me know what you thought about the show in the comments. Like, subscribe, share.